Hey guys, it's Vivi. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. That really wasn't my intention, just things really got crazy. We just haven't been going out very much and it's just been kind of chaotic at the house and just everything's out of the normal, so what can you really do but just try to go with the flow. But I do intend on making a video later this week on my camera, but I just decided since it's Easter, happy Easter by the way, that I would make a video because it's been so long and time is just flying by. I am 29 weeks. I am so far along. I'm close, but also still very far away. I've got about like 2 months left, so I'm starting to get really excited and a little anxious and really tired, which is just like, ugh, oh my god, I thought I was tired before, but whoa. I know when the baby comes, I am gonna be so tired, but this is a different level. Not being able to like lift certain things or bend over, it's a lot, especially with a toddler that like you're chasing around all day and like crouching around and picking up toys. It's pretty hard on the body. You can't tell, I am a lot bigger. My belly bump. Ooh. Yeah, I'm bigger than last time. If you guys already know me, I had a girl the first time. And my bump really didn't show up till the last like month and a half. And this time I am just huge. Like my whole family has just been like, you are so much bigger and I feel bigger. I honestly think this baby is bigger. So I'm a little nervous about pushing out a bigger baby because my girl, she was a pretty decent size, and if he's bigger, whoa. And I am doing an unmedicated birth this time. That is my plan so far. That is the one plan that is super concrete right now, is that I'm definitely want to do it unmedicated just because I didn't really like how I felt with the epidural. Like, yes, I obviously appreciated being out of pain, but I was too numb, if that makes sense. I would have liked to be able to feel, I'm not really sure what I would really wanted to feel. I just felt kind of detached in the moment, and I feel like if I was unmedicated, I wouldn't have been so out of it, and I might have been a little more aware of what was going on around me, because everything just kind of felt like a haze after I got the epidural, and I also took a nap afterwards, so that also made me kind of groggy. I just really want to push through it this time. I'm pretty sure the epidural slowed it down. It was about 24 hours for me, and I don't want to do that. I just want to like get this baby out and recover as quick as I can and get out of the hospital, because we don't know how long this situation is gonna last and if it'll be better at that point. So I just don't want to spend very much time in the hospital, and I was extremely uncomfortable last time. My tailbone hurt really bad, and it honestly hurts really bad already. He's a heavy boy, like I said. I've had tailbone trouble since before I had my girl. It's just a lot. And I definitely need to get one of those tailbone cushions for afterwards. I'm definitely extremely excited right now. I'm starting to get more and more ready for the baby as the weeks go by. I'm starting to like clean up the room and just organize the baby clothes we have, and I'm going through clothes that my girl had that we can use for him, because I was super against being like super pink and stuff when she was really little. That totally changed as I went along, but I have like a bunch of like neutral stuff that I can use for him, so I'm just like going through all of that, just reorganizing the whole room. I'm trying to get the house ready for myself as well, ready for my recovery. I don't expect an extremely hard recovery. It's just, I know that when I was really tired coming from home from the hospital, I needed certain things like having my fridge clean and ready, certain pillows ready, and just having the bed a certain way and having the room a certain way just to make it a little bit easier, because I was really sore afterwards, and I'm hoping I won't be that sore afterwards. But like I said, my tailbone is not super great, and oh, you can see my kitty. My my tailbone isn't super great, so I intend on coming home and going right to my bed and having the baby right next to me and hopefully trying to take a nap. I just want the house to be like ready for that, and I want it to be clean so I don't have to worry about my toddler as much. She is super energetic. Woo, sorry. Ugh. Sorry, my digestive issues. Anyways, she's a toddler, you know, she does what she does. I would just like it to be as easy as possible. I did do the glucose test, like I said in my last video. I'm still waiting on the results, and that was honestly actually horrible. It gave me really, really, really bad heartburn. If you don't remember, I did say I have heartburn really bad, so having to drink something in 5 minutes that's super sugary and is like giving you heartburn while you're drinking it, this is really hard. But I did it. It was actually easier than last time. The first time I did it, I like made it like 1 second before 5 minutes was up to drink it, and it was just I was just like, oh my god, I don't want to have to drink it again. I drank it. I was able to keep it down. I waited in the parking lot because, you know, things are different. I didn't really want to sit down in the waiting room. I got my blood drawn. I went by myself. My boyfriend was in the car waiting for me, but we decided he didn't really need to go in there. We don't need to risk more germs. And I did get pretty dizzy afterwards. I have a feeling I'm a little bit anemic, and if not, some of my levels are low probably, which is pretty normal during pregnancy. I'm not too worried about that. I'm on iron, so I'm pretty sure things will be okay. And then I also went to my appointment that day because why not? Like, I didn't really want to go do a blood test and then have to go to an appointment a few days later, so I did them in the same day. And baby boy was super healthy. Of course, I did have to go alone to that too. Like, they did not allow him to go with me, which was just sad because he went to every appointment with me with my first baby, and it's weird. Nothing was wrong. I wasn't worried at all, but it's just really nice to have that support. I don't know, maybe it's silly of me. There's totally bigger things to be worrying about right now. But during a pregnancy, I'm super emotional, and just having that support person with you during an appointment, it's comforting. And it's also exciting to know that your baby is healthy, and it's his baby too. I feel like he deserves to see how the baby's doing. I did get ultrasound pictures. Luckily, the doctor was nice enough to do an ultrasound and get some really good pictures, you know, as best as they could be, because there's not very much space in there anymore. I got pictures of the baby's face, so that was at least something sweet I could bring back to my boyfriend, because he's extremely excited about baby boy. And well, he was excited about our baby girl too. It's just a totally different experience. It's a little isolating, but I'm just trying to get through it, and I'm just glad that he will be able to be with me in the delivery room at this point, because I know things aren't like that for everybody right now, and that just honestly breaks my heart. But I am just so thankful right now that here in California, or at least at my hospital, he's allowed to be there. Like I said, I did want my family there. At least the father of my child is going to be there, and he should be, because, you know, I don't think you could stop him, to be honest. I'm just extremely big and tired and hungry and all of the above, basically every pregnancy feeling that is normal right now. I am starting to have a little bit of hot flashes, so trying to stay a little more hydrated these days. My baby girl has been teething. She's getting her second molar. She's actually still sleeping through the night. Thank goodness. You know, being pregnant, having morning sickness with a child that's waking up several times a night is extremely rough. I'm just gonna say that right now. I personally don't recommend it, because you wake up, throw up, while someone's crying. It's difficult. She's teething. She's a little crazy. She's been skipping her naps, which has been exhausting for the parents, obviously. We're just trying to get through it. And I think she's also honestly a little pent up from being at the house so much. She's at least used to going to like the park or the beach at this point in the year, and obviously I'm not taking her there. We are doing walks around the house, which is nice because we've got a lot of acreage around us, whatever you call it. There's tons of places for us to walk around here, which is super great. But of course it was like raining and really cold for the past 2 weeks, so that was kind of miserable. Now that the weather is actually kind of nicer, I'm just hoping that we can just walk around the house, and I just really want quarantine to be over with, but I also really don't want to get sick or have anyone in my family get sick. Happy Easter, everyone. We had an incredibly fun day today. We had a great breakfast. We didn't do a huge dinner or anything, but my daughter did do a little Easter egg hunt. We did little plastic eggs, and I put gummies in there and some little chocolate. She was totally in love. It was so fun. We obviously hid them really easily for her and like put some like in her toy boxes. Made it extremely easy for her to get them, and it was just so cute. We totally tried to keep her from going crazy with the candy. But we will probably be eating like candy all week because we're trying to take it slow, and we kind of went overboard. Honestly, she got 2 baskets, which seems kind of crazy, but we couldn't help it. We spoiled our child. I'm so sorry. Also, we kind of didn't expect it because we got like a pre-made basket from Costco, and because we were already there, no, might as well. We weren't trying to like, you know, shop for non-essentials or anything, but we had gotten all our stuff we needed and it was right there, and we're just trying to like cheer her up a little bit, especially because I feel really bad that I can't take her to like a play group or really socialize her right now, and or have her see her family, which we were doing a lot because, you know, I'm pregnant and family's excited about new baby. Just gotta deal. I know she's not gonna remember everything about this because she's young. I just really am trying my best to make her happy because things are just so out of the normal, and I just want her to be happy as possible. Anyways, thank you for listening. I'm 29 weeks and feeling huge. I'm hoping and kind of promising that I'm gonna make a video on my camera for my 30-week update because I need to get going on this, and I did originally intend on doing weekly updates, but just with the pandemic, like I said, life has just honestly been so crazy, and I know that seems like a lame excuse to not make a video, but whatever. I'm pregnant and tired and have hypermesis, so I'm doing my best. I'm also personally dealing with, you know, that isolation feeling. Like I was already dealing with that because of the hypermesis, but this obviously is a different level. Everyone's dealing with it, so I know we're all just trying to figure out what to do. Thank you for watching. I'm healthy, baby boy's healthy, and that's all I can ask for really, and my family to be healthy. I hope you guys stay safe and stay home. I'm staying home as much as possible. I barely go out at all. I really hope everyone stays safe. I just want everyone to be okay. Bye. Oh yeah, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably been seeing how I've been kind of losing it here and there. I try to explain this on Instagram as well, but I'm just had a really, really hard time getting my mom to stay home in the beginning of all this before they put the shelter-in-place order. She was just trying to go out, and she's over 65, has a suppressed immune system, is a transplant patient, has heart issues, and has lung issues. So for her to go out and not take it very seriously was extremely emotionally tough, and I'm pregnant, so obviously my mood swings did not help trying to convince someone who's kind of stubborn to stay home. And like, I get it. I feel like it's kind of the way that this came about in our area. It took a while for it to get serious. I honestly feel like the shelter-in-place order should have been done sooner. Well, one of the reasons I would have liked it to be done sooner was to stop her from going out too much. And it's just scary. I get it. It's hard. It's difficult. It's honestly like really hard to not see people and talk to them in person. You know, I love my mom. I want her to meet the new baby. I want her to be there for my daughter. I want her to be around. And she wasn't only risking herself, she was risking my dad's health, my daughter's health, and my health. Because, you know, I am pregnant and I have heard that I'd probably be okay, but at the same time, there's still that risk. Luckily, my boyfriend is pretty healthy and he has been the one mainly going out for us. And I honestly think it should be that way because she, like I said, has all these conditions. It's too scary for me, and being pregnant, it's so emotional. Like, I just have all these thoughts. I just want my family to be happy and safe. Anyways, if you've been seeing me go off on any social media, that's probably why. It makes me a little nuts to think of something happening to my mom or my dad or anybody in my family, honestly. Thinking of anything happening to someone I care about is extremely hard for me. Right now, especially with the isolation, I'm probably not dealing with emotions as great as possible because I need to get out and talk to people and see my friends and stuff, but I can't do that and I can't blow off steam, so I'm stuck in the house and with no one to talk to. And then something extremely frustrating like that happens and I have no one to talk to. Hopefully I won't be going off on social media because she has been staying home lately and we've been sanitizing like crazy. We wash our clothes all the time. If anyone goes out in this house, I make them come home and shower, and they immediately wash their hands, take off their shoes. I'm feeling a lot better and a little bit more confident about my family not getting it. But the main thing was her not going out because she was so susceptible to getting something like that, and it was just so scary to think of something happening to her because last year she actually got RSV. I think we actually all got RSV, and she ended up in the hospital and was on a ventilator. It was extremely scary, and luckily my dad didn't need to be hospitalized for that, but he was pretty sick too. So just seeing them go through that was scary enough. I really just would like them not to get COVID. Thank you for watching. Bye.